Symbol warnings and press skip on the song if it could be triggering. If not, I'll take you back to my childhood where I was angsty and belligerent. I felt like from all the other kids my brain saw some different type of configurin. I believed in a god, but it was a god who made issues were bigger than. My talk of moving out to my father's ears was just harmonious dissonance. Supposedly the stereotypical head of household lifestyle was as easy as to get. I attempted to live up to his martial expectations with utmost diligence. My tendencies started to become depressive till the sadness became vigilant. I was caused by overthinking mind cause I speech to have astigmatism. Eventually I began to think I deserved it and just accepted all the criticism. I was told cutting wouldn't help, but neither would anything else, so I didn't listen. As relief streamed down, I'd pop in the vivid and ear buzzing above my head to the rhythm. I tell myself don't pay attention to the trigger warnings, even when I feel like a certain song was written for me. Keep what's in the past in the fucking past, little homie. Remember not to pay attention to the trigger warnings. Trigger warnings. Trigger warnings. Trigger warnings. Trigger warnings. Hi, my name is Raymond and I'm a member of the recovery cultaholic cult. I swear I wasn't hurting anybody but myself, yet I was treated like I was diabolical. Puncturing skin that we release into a that if left followed up would become volatile. I'd wear a plethora of bracelets so they wouldn't call my coping mechanism comical. The rest was temporary with the aftermath like falling black rainbows to no pot of gold. One day I heard a song that made my hairs down to the point I felt it down to the follicles. The music was to my mental illness as vaccines are to the common cold. If addictions must be replaced by other addictions, at least the body found this one potable. I tell myself don't pay attention to the trigger warnings, even when I feel like a certain song was written for me. Keep what's in the past in the fucking past, little homie. Remember not to pay attention to the trigger warnings. When they awarded the other kids a good job, I got a dunce cap and sticker boring. I could only write one-liners and was discouraged. Maybe being a wordsmith isn't for me. I'm good at bad, haunted by taste mistakes. Meanwhile, my accomplishments ignoring. Thus, every day was like waking up on the wrong side of the bed with dull, bitter mornings. You may have heard when it rains it pours, but the second I feel the drip it's pouring. You might feel like a rain cloud hangs overhead, but to me that shit is storming. I was told my problems was crap if it moved out and found that a bit misinforming. My whole life seems so trauma-inducing, I could write this on my forehead, trigger warning. I tell myself don't pay attention to the trigger warnings, even when I feel like a certain song was written for me. Keep what's in the past in the fucking past, little homie. Remember not to pay attention to the trigger warnings. I tell myself don't pay attention to the trigger warnings, even when I feel like a certain song was written for me. Keep what's in the fucking past, little homie. Remember not to pay attention to the trigger warnings.